watching and waiting. That's what Minneapolis and the country is doing as jurors deliberate the fate of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, accused of murder in the death of George Floyd. Prosecutors and defense attorneys wrapped their closing arguments in the closely watched case on Monday. The trial unfolded against the backdrop of more unrest in Minnesota over the recent killing of Daunte Wright, who is Black, at the hands of a white police officer. Wright's death sparked days of protests in nearby Brooklyn Center. Adding fuel to the fire were comments by Democratic Congresswoman Maxine Waters, who urged protesters to, quote, get more confrontational if the jury declines to convict Chauvin. The judge in the trial said Waters' words could hand the defense a reason to get the whole case thrown out on appeal.
And now that we have U.S. representatives threatening acts of violence in relation to this specific case, it's mind-boggling to me, Judge.
Well, I'll give you that Congresswoman Waters may have given you something on appeal that may result in this whole trial being overturned. I'm aware that Congresswoman Waters was talking specifically about this trial and about the unacceptability of anything less than a murder conviction, and talk about being confrontational. This goes back to what I've been saying from the beginning. I wish elected officials would stop talking about this case, especially in a manner that is disrespectful to the rule of law and to the judicial branch and our function.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy moved to censure Waters over what he said was an incitement to violence. Cities across the country are bracing for the possibility of violence if Chauvin is acquitted on one or more of the charges against him. He faces 3: second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter.